Hello everybody, it's Miss Morgan at the Romeoville branch of the White Oak Library District, and today we're going to be making paper spinners. So we're going to make this really cool thing that when you spin it like this, you can just pull and it spins really cool, okay? So to do this, we're going to need some paper. I'm using some construction paper, but you can also use cardstock. We're going to need some scrap cardboard. We want the kind that maybe you could get from a cereal box. We don't want really thick cardboard. You're going to need a ruler, a paper clip, some scissors, a pen, some glue, some yarn, some markers or something else to decorate with, and something round to get the shape of the paper spinner. I'm using a container of salt. So the first things first is we're gonna get the shape. So we're gonna trace out the shape on our paper. So we're gonna take whatever you were using for the shape, and we're gonna trace it on the paper. Just like that, and we're gonna do it twice. You want 2 of the circles. And then, actually, if you want to go ahead and do it on the cardboard as well, you can do that as well. So we're going to do it on the cardboard. All right, and then you're just going to cut all 3 of those out, and you might want to have an adult help you with this part. So we're going to cut this one out. You want to make sure that your circle is not too small, but you don't want it to be too big either. That's why I kind of thought the container of salt was kind of a good size, because it was kind of a medium circle. There's one. We're going to toss the scraps over there. Alright, there's 2, and they don't have to be exactly perfect either. That's okay. As long as you've got the basic shape, it should work fine. And we're going to cut it out of the cardboard as well. It also doesn't matter what's on the cardboard because it's going to get completely covered up by the paper circles as well. So don't worry too much. If it is like some cereal box, that's totally okay. Okay, so now you have the 3 circles, and now the fun part is you're going to decorate the 2 paper circles. So I'm going to take my markers, or you can use crayons or colored pencils or whatever you have. And I'm just going to do on one, I'm going to do kind of a spiral. Since it's spinning, I thought that would be a really cool look. And on the other, I'm going to do kind of, I think I'm just going to do some squiggles across in different ways. So we're going to do a squiggle like this, and we're going to turn it and do some squiggles like this. Then we're going to turn it and do some squiggles across like this as well. Whatever you want to do. All right, next thing is you're going to glue each of the paper circles to either side of the cardboard. So we're going to take our glue, and we're going to put it on the cardboard kind of like this. We're going to kind of a good amount because you want it to stay, of course. And we're going to put the paper circle on this side. You want to kind of make sure it's lined up. But again, if it's not perfect, that's okay. And then we're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the same to the back side. Uh-oh, I think my glue is just about out. I think I've got enough to finish this. Okay. All right, just like this. The next part you might want to have an adult help you with as well. So we're going to poke a couple holes in our circles. So I'm going to use the ruler, and we want to make the holes about a ½ an inch across, or a ½ an inch away from each other, kind of right in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that with my pen just to make sure I've got it. And again, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but you kind of want them in the center. And so I'm going to take the paper clip, and I'm going to kind of bend the end out like this. And like I said, you might want to have an adult help you with this. And we're going to use the paper clip to poke through these, okay? So we're going to, if I can get it. All right, just like that. And then we're going to poke on the other side too. If you have another way that you want to try to do this, especially with an adult, you can go ahead and do that. But I thought this might be the easiest. Okay, and then you're going to take your yarn, And we want about 30 inches of yarn, so you might want to have an adult help you with counting this. And actually the way I'm going to do it is, I know that this ruler actually has an extra inch on it, so I think that's actually going to be 13. So we're going to wrap it around so we can know that's 13, and then 26, and then I'm going to cut it right at the 4 inch once I wrap it again. Just like that. So we've got about 30 inches of yarn, and then you want to poke your yarn through the holes that you made. I found that if I use my paper clip, that actually kind of helps to get the yarn through. Kind of shove it through that hole, just like that, and then we're going to do the same on the other side. And then you're gonna tie the ends of your yarn together. Just like that. And then you kind of want to center the spinner on your yarn as much as you can. Kind of like this. And then you've got your paper spinner on your yarn, and the way to do it is you're just gonna kind of twirl it like this, and then as you pull on either side, it's gonna make it spin. I think my yarn is a little bit too stiff to really work. There we go. Just like that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.